Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Onyinye and happy Saturday. I believe that this Saturday is very, nice to you. We've got a very good weather like last week. We've been cold. So today I will take you to see the recruiters with Limia and recruiters recruiting African migrants from your own home country. It doesn't matter whether you're from Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Namibia, Kenya, yes, South Africa, Lesotho, Botswana, and Sierra Leone. So wherever you come from in Africa, there are recruiters that Canada has given a certificate called Limia Labor Market Impact Assessment to recruit you into Canada to come and work. Okay, so now if you are looking for a job or if you are old enough, you have a skill, you have qualification that's like your national qualification. So when I mean national qualification, I don't mean minimum is WAEC is okay if you have credit in your English, and maybe there's a certificate your country offer people with trade skills or artisan skills like welder, carpenter, woodwork, woodcrafting, metal sheet fabricator, mechanic, horticulture, caregivers. There are many skills like that governments are now giving certificates certifying you to be able to carry out that job or that role or responsibility that's have to do with that skill. Okay, now your first thing to know is you must know the recruiters that are qualified to recruit you. You get? You must know the recruiters that are qualified to recruit you. Then the second one is that you must know when their certificate, linear certificate is expiring. Because the problem we normally have is this. We normally have people start their recruitment processes or get a job from a recruiter that their limia has expired. For instance, this limia, a recruiter with a limia that has like 4 years validity period, 4 months validity period. Then the recruiter will come and start recruiting you. Before you go and do the application processes, do everything, the limia has expired. What happens is this: you are stranded. So that is when those people, agents that normally give you these recruiters or give the job to recruiters to recruit you, they will not come and tell you that that place has closed. Nothing closed. It's just that they don't want to tell you the source of their information or the source of their business, because is the recruiters with Limia is the source of their job. Without recruiters with Limia, those people you call visa agents will not have any job. So now I will take you to where you know these recruiters and where you see them and make your applications or start looking for jobs, from them, from their websites or thereabout. So now let's this is just give me a second. Okay. So we need to share our screen. Then you see the recruiters. I will show you why is to get a recruiter that has like the recruiter, maybe their limit is expiring in like 2 years from 2027 to 2028. Don't look for a recruiter the limit is not, don't have good validity period. Even the limia that will expire in 2026 is no longer good, because Canada takes their time, because there are many applications that they need to sort out. But if you do online application, it's fast and easiest. But when you make mistake in an online this thing, I will tell you why you need a cover letter when you are making Canadian application if you are doing it online, though that one is optional. But if you are doing it online, that cover letter is what will support all the like clear the confusion your like the visa interviewer might, be dealing with, if some answers that you gave them might be confusing, but it is a cover letter that you clear everything. So let's go now and see companies with Limia, and I will show you, the differences and what you need to look out for, the expiring dates and all that. Okay, I don't know whether you are seeing my list. Okay. I don't know whether you are seeing, this is Rosary Sulit. This is the company I told you guys, because they are looking for care work. This is Care Immigration Consulting. This is their address in Ontario. This is their limia will expire next year. This is one of the example that you shouldn't use them. Don't use these people. Their validity period is not even up to 1 year again. Then we'll go back. I will show you why you shouldn't use them, and I will show you the people that you need to use, because if you are using them, if you want to use these people, then you might run into a problem. The problem you will run into is they might not be able to renew their limia. Yes, that you got a limia in the first instance does not mean that you will get it in the second one. So any limia that is expiring next year is already, like, don't use them to get a job. You can try, you can try if they will help you, but don't use them. So now, for instance, let me close this one. Let me open this one. Let me For instance, this one is 2028. You can use this one. Before this limia will expire, you might have even been in Canada for like some time. So, which means they will start off your application, your job application process, and they will, finish it before come to Canada. This one, don't use this one. This one is a Nigerian that owns Admiral Immigration. Is expiring soon. Before you did everything and you're about to come to Canada, the limia might have expired. The job you got might be in a problem. So, but this one, 2027, you can use them. This one is already expired. They are no longer, you can see they can't even renew it. I've not seen it. If they renew it, if they have renewed it, they would have put it here. This one is June 2023, 25. I hope you guys are seeing me. Okay, you can see what I'm showing you here. This one now, their limia has expired. I don't know what they are into. Maybe they are into give us this thing. Okay, they got this thing June 24, 2022. It expired. They weren't able to renew it. That is one I will hammer on you. When you are getting a job, that company, almost like this care work, make sure that is still viable. Because if the limia expired before you can start the job, everything that you have done is invalid. So if you go back here, go. If we go back here, If we go back here, you can see 2027. All these ones, they have expired. This one has expired. So this one is still good. You can do whatever. This one, I think Scotia, they are Ontario, they own two companies, Cap Unity Canada, Imcon Immigration Consulting of Canada. They own I think it is Indian or something like that. Okay, so this is where you come and look and choose. I will send this link later so that you can take it from there by yourself. So what you do here is that when you get, okay, this one now is a very, very good one. Let me get the one that is into care so that I can use it to give you an example. This one is expiring. Don't apply for any job. Atlantic Dream Immigration. Don't apply for any job from them. Okay, this one is still good, 2027. And I'm looking for that, like the ones that recruit nurses. Okay, this one is 2028. Let's check them out. Okay, now recruit foreign workers. Just Eman is licensed to recruit foreign workers for employment in Nova Scotia. So now what you need to do is, I think they are into care. Okay, you copy this. Let me see what they are into just a bit. I hope you guys are here. Let me just see what they are into. To see what they are into. Maybe they're into care group. Veterinary. Okay, let me show you guys what they are into. I think, are you seeing it? Let me show you guys what this company is into so that you can go and apply with them, because they just got their linear. So anybody that got their linear newly, they are looking for staff. They will be able to help you, support you, get into Canada. You see, these people you people call visa agents. This thing I'm doing now is what they do. So let me explain their work, for you. A visa agent will come, like I am sitting here. Then what they will do is that they will contact this woman, because she's recruiting care workers. Then they will not speak to her and maybe tell her that they have 10 people, that they are qualified carer. Like, look at their CV, look at their cover letter, look at the experience that they have. They are qualified nurses and carer. Then the Kati Eman will say, okay, bring their document. Let me see them. Then we can now discuss it further. Then that visa agent will come back to you and gather all the CVs from you, and now will post this to Kati Eman. This Kati Eman becomes his or her contacts. So the contacts he will tell you that he has is this person. He might not even have met this person. So now what will happen is this. They will now do everything in their power to convince the woman to get you into Canada. Then the woman will say, okay, what of the stress? The woman will say, okay, you pay me 5,000 Canadian dollars. Then this woman, they will come to you and tell you it's $15,000 that you will be in Canada. So date, so fast and all that. You give them the money, they pay this woman to start the work. So they are just like middleman. They don't know anything about the job or anything. They are just a connector, connecting. So now I have given you the link to do the job of the visa agent by yourself. When you finish, they will give you all the contract paperwork. So what you will do with that contract paperwork is use it to go and apply for visa. Now, let me stop here. Let me go to Kati Eman website. You will see their distance. So let me share the screen here. Okay, that Shoreline Recruitment group, that's the name. So this is it now. I hope you are seeing me. Are you seeing it? So the industries we serve: healthcare technology, healthcare service, benefit technology, pharmaceutical, and life. So if you're a pharmacist, so clinical staffing, veterinary specialist, veterinary. If you know any medical doctor, just tell him to watch this. Any veterinary medicine, because I have many of them. They are no longer getting work in UK or thereabout. Workforce technology, enterprise software services for people in tech and all that, education technology. Now, this is industry they serve. Then positions we fill. Look at it here. Mid-senior level roles, sales, marketing, implementation, select operation position, clinical, contract engineer, interim healthcare leadership. Then, let me. Just excuse me, guys. So you come now at employers, opportunity. I hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing here. So you have to read all these things so you know. Then opportunity seekers. So this is where, just a second. I'm live. Please cut. Hey, God. Okay. Now you have to read all these things and look at their contact here. So email us, look at their phone number. So nobody should tell you about anything here. You have seen it by yourself. The visa agent should not deceive you. You email them and give them the listing and ask them there are no jobs matching your criteria because I don't want to fill anything. I've not filled anything. You understand? So you, even if you didn't find anything, because you need to create your email. I don't want to start doing that. You create email, put your email, send your CV. They will now come back to you with their information. Okay. So now you are there. Let me show you one more thing, because these people, you have to know how to construct a Canadian CV. You have to know how to construct a cover letter for Canada. Another thing that I want you to learn is how to negotiate yourself and negotiate your skill before this recruiter, because they have not seen you. So you need to appear professional and you need to write them professionally. Check your grammatical errors and all that. And make sure you keep up with them. When we say keep up, like if you map out that you will check them 2 days, construct a very, very good, feedback to ask them about your CV, ask them about the information that you have given them, what you are expecting and all that. So now we will try another one. So we have done, I'm looking for carer, the people that have a caregiver's job, international nannies and home care. Okay, this one is good. Yes, this one is April 1st, 2028 is when it will expire. Look at it will expire. Look at the expiring date of their license. So let's go and check out their license, because they recruit carers and nannies. For people that have been asking me about nanny jobs, this is where you need to come. Have I passed it? Hold on, hold on. I think I have passed it. Oh God, I saw it here. Okay. Okay. Now, I think you can see it. Yes. I'm just looking for those ones that want nannies, like home care givers. Remember that if you are going to be a nanny, you have to live in your client house. So if you are a mother with kids, this is not going to be good with you. Good for you, I mean to say. So now, these are people, maybe you are not bringing, if you are single, fine, or if you're married with kids, you are sure that you are not going to live with your child in your client's home, because nanny means you are living and taking care of children. That's what it means. So let me look at the that one I saw. Let me start afresh. I don't know. Okay. I just saw it here. Just a second, guys. Okay, I've seen it. This is Manuela Global. It's 2028. If you check their license is still new. They just got this license in April this year, which means they are going to help you. When I say they are going to help you, they are not in this thing for a long time, which means they will have your time. Those people that have, the people that have gotten this license for a long time, they are already, encroached in various sizes and various shapes and form. So now they don't really have time to take care of your application and all that. So now let's check out this first. You see, international nannies and home care. So if you are a caregiver role, whether you are a man or a woman, or you are, let me just check their website and I will tell you the kind of job that they have. So people you call visa agents, what I'm doing now is what they will do with your application. Okay, I'm just looking at whether I can see what we do. Um, I think this person is in LinkedIn. I don't know whether most of you can go to LinkedIn. This woman is in LinkedIn. So you can see the profile. So this woman, Manuela Gruber Hesk, the man that owns this company, man or a woman, Manuela, is it a man or a woman? I don't really know. So he is in LinkedIn. Let me just check the listing. I just saw that. Okay, he's a woman, guys. He's a woman. Let me show you. The owner of this company is in LinkedIn. Most of you should go there and track him because most of you already has a very, very good. Okay, this woman I showed you. Let me show you the LinkedIn profile. I couldn't see their website, but I think he's active. She's active. She's in Vancouver, whatever. Okay, are you seeing me? Look at her. This thing, the managing director at EPES Immigration. So she is one that has recruiting nannies and this thing in Vancouver. My eyes is so this thing. EPES Immigration Limited, Canada, whatever, whatever. I tried going into the website, but it's taking time to load. I don't know. So she is recruiting many, many, many people into as nannies and as this. So now look at her name. So you have to go and start building yourself professionally, like building your CV. If you know these people one to one, everything stress, they will now fill the form for you. They will do everything for you to come into Canada. When they start this job, they have time to finish it. Their license is not running out. So if anybody is telling you, you can still go to Canada at the moment without any stress, it is true. Canada is struggling in healthcare, struggling in education, struggling in manufacturing, struggling in logistics. Their logistics is being crippled because lack of, and there are many recruiters with Limia that if you are a professional driver or you are a professional trucker, you can go there and apply. So I will leave all these links for you to take it from there and get, you have already know there that they have Limia. So you have to now go and get job with them because you have passed the first text. You pass the second one. Then the third one is the application processes. You see, if you are working directly without visa agents, you're working directly with all the owners of these companies. They are the one that will, like my friend in ONCEP, they are the one that help her check, preview her application before she submit it. She submitted it. So now, if you want to go to Canada, you don't need to stress ever again. So far, you know, like I would tell my people, so far you know that this the recruiter, like what you people do in Indeed, you know, Indeed don't show you that they have Limia, or the people that the jobs that they are advertising that they have Limia or not. Indeed don't show that. Indeed will just put all the jobs there. Is when you will be in the interview that when you ask them whether they have Limia, they will not, you have wasted your time applying, you have wasted your time. That's why I told you guys, if you are going to Indeed to apply, you know, for job in places like Canada, no. Canada, you can apply for jobs for UK in Indeed, because UK does nothing like this company with certification. They don't do that here. But Canada is one that needs to give the company certification before they can employ foreign worker. So what it means is this, that you need to know first, your first job is to know that that company has that Limia. Because even if you go to Indeed from now till next year and be applying for all the job you see there in Indeed, you will be putting water on a stone, try thinking that it will get hot. No, it will not. Because you waste your time, you waste everything, your energy, everything, your hope will be dashed or PS. So Indeed is not a place to apply for Canada job, except that application, the job offer they are advertising, the company will state that they are Limia compliant. Before anybody employs you in Canada, the person will have Limia, except those ones that they were exempt. I have talked about farmers. It's farmers that are mostly exempt, and they are not in the city like Vancouver, Ontario. You know, all these ones, these places you people are seeing, they are inside interior, like interior places like the videos I have done, like 2 days or like last 2 or 3 weeks ago. Those ones are the one getting farmers in. They have exempt, because during the harvestation or seasonal time they struggle. The people that struggle most, they don't, you know, they don't joke with them. They normally give them exemption to get in as much as to get people in as fast as they can. So now I will give you all the link you need to see all these employers. What you will need to do is to now sieve the list. The ones that will expire 2025, 2026, don't apply with them, because you will start your application, they have run out of their Limia. You will be stranded. So there are many there that this thing has expired. Don't apply with them, because if you start your application with them, what will happen is that when this thing expire, you've not started the job and their Limia has expired, that job has expired. So be having that in your mind, because legally, they are not legally compliant again to get any person in. So guys, all the links that you need to go and check this, all the things that you need, I will send it to WTP. The link to WTP is here. Please, I shared it here. Check the comment section here. The link is there. And all the recruitment agencies that has license in Austria, they recruit foreign workers. I have shared them in WTP. That's video yesterday. All the information you need about the recruiters, I have shared it. So it's remaining this Canada. I will share it later on today before the end of the day, so that you can go and start saving the this thing and apply. So the next step now is your what we call your visa application. You remember one, I told you that there are three key things. So number one is knowing the company that you need to apply to. Number two is knowing when their limit expires. Because that one, if you've not started job and their limit expires, you don't have any job again. So you have to be getting, if I'm the one, if I'm you, I'll be applying for the one that's their limit will expire in 2027, 2028, so that I will be in that job for a long before their limit will expire and I will get everything I want. Most of them, their limit has already their limit certificates have already expired. So don't even bother. There's no point because that's I don't know. There's no point. Okay. For work permits, if you're applying outside Canada, there are things that you need to know and there are things that you have to bear in mind. That's the last one. So I don't know whether most of you have heard of IMM 5488E or IMM 1295. I will show you why you need to or know that, because Canada application, any mistake, any confusion is equal to refusal or rejection. That's what it is. If you make any mistake, so you have to know all these websites and you know all this form and how to check the form by yourself. Like I always say, all the things that those people that you give your millions will do, you can do it if you are watching me. Because if you're watching me, you are using internet, so you know how to access internet. So what you might not have information. Now, this is why I'm here giving it to you, so that this weekend you go and be looking at it, go and be looking at how to fill it, go and be looking at how to check it by yourself. Nobody is doing that for you. Remember, this thing, this video is into three. You have to know who has employer certificates, foreign employer certificate, which is LIMIA. I have shown you that. Number three, you have to know the one that has expired and the one that is still viable for you to apply in their platform. Then number three is to know how to check your application, whether you have done what Canada said you must do, or whether you have, filled it properly, or whether you've not. But sometimes these new recruitment agencies, like this one I showed you, their LinkedIn profile, their director's profile, they will take their time because they don't have many applicants. That's why I said focus on those ones that need caregivers that just got their limia, like the ones that got their limia in 2025. They don't have many people. You see that those ones that their limia has stayed like 1 year, 2 years, they will not concentrate on you. But people that are new don't have many people, then the concentration will be more on you that they are dealing with. Hi. Sorry guys, I have a consultation, but let me run quick. Let me show you IMM. I am just a minute, guys. Let me show you. Listening. Hey, I need to off this, but it's not allowing me to off it. Okay, thank you. Can you provide more details about the device you're trying to switch off? What kind of device is it? Okay, I'm in the IMM. It's asking me to wait. Okay, there are many changes, like you guys know. Last 2 weeks, Canada changed the application processes. So the IM, all this IMM, they have updated it. I don't know whether anybody told this since last 2 weeks. So there are many, the way you will now put your information. So you have to be careful. So when you are doing it, let me share something. So look at it now, application for work permit outside of Canada. This is what you will be using. So when those people, when the companies with Limia, if you are a caregiver or anything, they give you this role. This is what you will fill. We will not go deep into it because there's no time, you know. So this is the way you will download it. This is it. So the way you fill this and check it, so you can see, don't leave any question unanswered. Okay, I'll now if you're filling this and they ask you, you are a single, you don't have children, they ask whether you have children. Instead of leaving that place blank, said no. Or they ask you number of children without asking you married or not. Then what you need to say, no children. Don't leave it blank. If you leave it blank, it's deceit. It means that you are trying to deceive them. You understand? So never you leave anything blank. If you don't have it, you just say no. If you have it, you fill it. And again, if it is not applicable to you, just say it there. Don't leave it anything open. Okay? So this is the form. There are many things you have to go and master it. I will tell you this for free. Don't leave. Okay, now they said choose your native language. For instance, if your native language is not English or French, choose the language you would likely use. This and this and this and this. You understand? For instance, is English. Choose English, French, or both as your language of communication is English. That's it. Check yes or no to tell us if you have taken a test from a designated agency. No. Now, this test that they are trying to tell you to take, if you have your WAEC checked out by WES, you don't need it. Okay, now, this is it. This is the an educational credential assessment. I have given you guys all these links, like this one. You need to take your WAEC to this, and they will check it for you. You don't need to be writing IELTS. I mean, must be less than 5 years. So that one is stage 5 before it's expired. When to get your secondary school education assessed, okay? You can see it, your secondary school education is enough. You see that WAEC is so powerful. I normally tell you people that WAEC, if you have WAEC, you see WAEC, for Nigerians, it doesn't matter. Because most people, have degree certificates. But in abroad, your WAEC is super powerful. Get checked out with WES or the Canadian government website. Submit it there, pay the fee, get it assessed. It will give you more chances of getting a job in Canada. It's so easy. Now you have known your recruiters. Now you have checked out your WAEC. So what will stop you from? So when people say people are still going to Canada, if you go to Canada all the time, people are still going to Canada. People are still going to Canada in their hundreds. They are still getting work visa. They are still getting caregivers visa. But the problem is this. These agents don't give you information except you pay them millions. But you can do all these things by yourself in comfort of your house. You can do that. But if you don't want to do that, if making research, if applying for something is something that you cannot do, then you need to go and pay someone to do it for you. I don't do Canada anything. So I was doing it last 3 years ago before I had crisis. So I've got a lot of work in my hand. So now you have known everything that you need here. So you will come here and read it and know all the documents. This is what those people you call agents, that's what they do. You can become the agent. That's what they do. They will come and take their time and do the research by themselves, research these recruiters and give them the work and even pay them to recruit you. Yes, You heard in UK, some people even paid 20 million naira. Yes, because these visa agents, they work with these people I have shown you. They will approach them professional and they will tell them that they are recruitment firm in Nigeria. They will go and register as consultation, all these things. They will go and do it, open an office and tell them. Then you will go there, they will charge you, they will pay these people and they will pay themselves. You can do this online. So why can't you do it online by yourself? So all this is the place you will come and check what they said you should do. You can see in that place in your WAEC, they did you to go and do IELTS. The people that tell you to go and do IELTS are the people that want you to waste money. Any of my clients or the people I have gotten admission for them in UK, ask them. They didn't do any IELTS. That IELTS, I did it in my own time. But when I came here, I noticed that people from Cameroon, Ghana, all these people, they're not doing IELTS. They are using NARIC. That was NARIC for UK. They were using NARIC to get, and they even got a job before us because they have converted their certificates and we are coming with IELTS and we are coming with WAEC in Nigeria from Nigeria. We have not converted our certification. You understand? Because we don't have that information. Although from through PTDF, they didn't give that information. So then, because it's scholarship, you will be doing everything that you are asked to do. You are not questioning anything. So information was restricted during our own time. There was no like Facebook is not what it is. Then people don't give information like we are doing in YouTube or online. So many people made some mistakes. So that mistake is not what I don't want you to do, because you have a chance not to fall into anybody's trap. Now, first of all, that your WAEC is powerful and you can use it to get a very, very good job. If you think that degree that you did, you cannot use it, you can use your WAEC. The thing that you need to do is to go and convert it first. Then it will give Canada equivalent, and it stays for 5 years. So now, after you have done this, then you need a checklist to check this. So the checklist becomes IMM 5488. So I'm trying to teach you the work of the people you call you visa agents. I'm teaching you how they work or how they operate. That's why I said any visa agent is a scammer. There's nothing, because any country that wants you to come and work for them, they already have what we call let me get out of here. Let's go to 5488 IMM 5488 page. So this is where you have to go and check all these things. It will give you a checklist. So all the things that you have done here, you will go to that place and check whether you have done it right. So then before you submit it, if the company is not helping you, but sometimes the company help you to get your application in order and tidy it very, very well before you submit it. So, but in case they are not helping you to do it, this is still the work your visa agent will do, and call himself an agent and take your 10 million naira or 5 million naira. So, but this is the job that you can sit down in your house and buy data and do, and make sure you do it properly. So, except you cannot read or write, then you can, let's go to a checklist. Okay, this is the checklist now. This is where you come and I hope you are seeing me. You see, this is where you will come and do documents checklist, work permit applied outside Canada. So I have given you all the information you need with your WAEC to apply for a job in Canada with your WAEC. So if anybody is saying that you can't get a job in Canada with your WAEC, quote me, tell the person Odiak or Womiba woman said is a lie. Let the person come and argue. Because when we were doing this in 3 years, Canada was the easiest. Because you have to talk to the people recruiting. It's easy as ABCD. They will run all these checks for you. But in case that they will not run it for you, I'm telling you what you need to do. So we have not, people will say, Canada, this thing is just that they don't know where to turn to. So you download all these things and you check it. So you have to download this, then you check your all your things. So when you download it from here, go through that download because it will take my time here because I'm trying to conclude. So when you download this, it will give you a whole list of what you need to check to make sure you got your things ready. Now you have all the things that you need. So let me tell the three things. You have the people with Limia, the companies with Limia. Don't go to Indeed to apply for a job. You know, Glasgow, all these things that they are mentioning, that's where the job is. You know why? The companies there is not telling you whether they have Limia or not. So first of all, the first step is to find the list of companies with Limia that is still valid. I have given you that. Then the next step is to start your application when they have given you your contract letter. I have given you the link and I've shown you how to do it. Then the third one is to do the checklist to make sure you have everything that they said that you must have there. I have given you that. So if anybody is telling you that Canada is not easy, it's you that is not making it easy because I have given you the secret the visa agent used to recruit you guys. Somebody made a video in YouTube, I think it was last 2 weeks, and said that it's only agent that can get you a job in Canada. It's not only agents, you can get yourself a job because you have known the people recruiting it. Like the woman I showed you that owns the company recruiting nannies and the home care givers. If you go to the LinkedIn, you are talking to the CEO direct. So what is that telling you? You are getting your information from the right source, the woman that got the license to get you into Canada. Then after that, then you make sure that you have gotten equivalent. You have, because since I came back in February, I've been telling you guys to go and get your WAEC evaluated either by ECA or WES. For UK, NARIC. For America, West America. For Australia, I have given you the link. For New Zealand, I gave you the link. So when you come here and said nobody wants to help you, you are the one not helping yourself. Because if you put your WAEC, if you have degree, you put that one too. You put all your certificates there for them to evaluate. They will give you Canada equivalent of your result, or they will give you UK equivalent of your result, or New Zealand equivalent of your results. And they will explain all you did in your transcript. So it will be easy for you to get a job that way than you staying and waiting for visa agent to do all that for you. Okay, if you have money to give visa agents, but remember, visa agents can swallow the money and they will not get you anything. Instead, they will send you to Congo and tell you that that one is the one available. Okay, now there's nothing like visa agent that will keep on saying it to you. People learn your lessons. So visa agent is the one that will do the job that you refuse to do for yourself. That is what it is. Okay, guys. Now I will be leaving you guys here, and make sure that you come to WTP. If you've not joined WTP, can you click the link here? The link is in the comment section, and you join WTP. You get all the link I will send to you. All the things I have said here, I will give you the link there. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for staying with me. Bye.